Hello, my name is Stephen Elliott. I head up 6 Serving Men, a strategic digital marketing consultancy. We work with clients to understand whether their marketing activity is helping them to achieve their strategic goals. Thank you for taking the time to review this video. I hope you find it of interest. I look forward to speaking to you soon to discuss how we can help you with your marketing plans moving forward.
If there is anyone out there who still doubts that America is a place where all things are possible, who still wonders if the dream of our founders is alive in our time, who still questions the power of our democracy, tonight is your answer.
The opening remarks from now President-elect Barack Obama at Grant Park as he speaks to his supporters following his campaign success. But what enabled this? What enabled him to be successful in the 2008 election campaign? A campaign that actually stretched over 2 years. A campaign made up of a series of mini-campaigns to win the election for the Democrat nomination, but also to overcome his presidential rival John McCain. To achieve this success, Obama had to overcome a probability rating of less than 15% in January '07 through the Democratic election, culminating in the presidential election of 2008. Following his election, he was recognized not only as America's first black president, but also as America's first internet president. Obama's electoral success was mirrored by the success he had achieved against John McCain in the visits to his website, the pages people had visited when they'd come to his website, and also the number of unique visitors who visited to actually hear his message. This trend was also reflected in the number of social media sites that Obama used compared with McCain. The number of Facebook supporters Obama had on election night outweighed that of McCain by 4 to 1. The number of MySpace friends provided a similar picture. Obama won the battle in all social media sites, including YouTube and Flickr. This success was not built on luck, but on a digital strategy that recognized the importance of the internet. It would enable the Obama campaign to campaign effectively, capturing over 11 million email addresses, enabling users to visit the website to create their own email lists to communicate messages out to their friends. Through this, the Obama campaign was to raise unprecedented amounts of money from supporters that was required not only in the primary campaigns but also in the presidential election. The full effect of this can be seen by the amounts that McCain himself managed to raise through the internet in 2000 and John Kerry managed to raise in 2004. Both those figures were surpassed by the amount that Obama managed to raise alone in September 2008. In total, he raised $650 million from 3.1 million donors. Not only did Obama break records for the amount of money raised, but also for the number of donors who donated towards his campaign, in particular the number of people who gave less than $200. This level of fundraising enabled him to opt out of the public funding scheme provided by the US government, which places a cap on the amount of money that can be spent during the election campaign. Not constrained in the same way as John McCain, he was able to spend more money on election advertising during the run-up to the actual election date itself. He was also able to ensure that his message got across to more people in different formats. There were many factors that contributed to Obama's success. His ability to use the internet effectively is seen as a key factor. Whilst interesting from a US perspective, this brings about the question, so what? What lessons can be learnt for your business to support your customers? Customers who live in a world with a constant stream of information and marketing messages being bombarded at them, and organisations who, whilst have multi-channel aspirations, only have multiple channel capabilities. Marketing is no longer a verb. Consumers expect to be treated with respect in their relationships with organisations. They expect to be recognised when they contact organisations. They expect to be communicated with messages which are relevant to their requirements, and most of all they expect to be treated responsibly, with their data looked after. And the internet is increasingly becoming a focus for their attention. With the degree of broadband usage increasing year on year and constantly growing, proficiency of users has increased and their expectations have increased in a similar fashion. As the internet develops, consumer expectations and demands increase, and companies can no longer avoid the internet as a means of communications with their customer base. In this environment, it is important that companies define and implement an effective digital strategy, a strategy that's built upon ensuring commercial success and not solely driven by technical nice-to-haves, recognizing the bottom-line pressures that exist today, but also the fact that the consumer's expectations need to be matched with the company's objectives. The internet has broken down barriers to entry into various markets and increased the competitive environment companies operate in today. With new and evolving technology constantly changing and developing, simultaneously there is a shortage of technical and business skills that understand the digital channel and the commercial benefits it can bring. At the same time, companies are being swamped with megabytes of data. It is important that they are able to drive real insight that drives commercial benefit from the information that is being provided. This against the background of legislation and regulation that is increasing to recognise consumers' fears about their data privacy. So what can 6 serving men do to help your business? Unfortunately, we can't get you into the White House. There's not a vacancy for 4 years. But what we can do is we can work with you to understand what you're trying to achieve and to help you define a digital strategy that meets your requirements today and moving forward. We'd love to speak to you about this. Please visit our website, 6sm.co.uk, or email us either at info or directly to myself, steph.elliott, at 6sm.co.uk, or alternatively phone us 0115 846 2878. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.